bắt đầu.
Hello, respected judges and beloved friends. I'm Stella from Nha Trang City, a beautiful coastal city in South Central Vietnam. I'm currently a fifth grade student, and this year I'm 10 years old. Before I begin, I would like to show my gratitude for this precious opportunity to stand here and share my thoughts. When I got the question, "Who are you?" from the contest, I felt really amazed and interested. To me, this is probably the most difficult and also meaningful question to each of us. And of course, I spent a lot of time pondering to it. So then, I decided to take a time traveling trip to look at me in the past, in the present, and who I want to become in the future to discover and find out who I am. First, let me take you back into my childhood. When I was 3 to 6 years old, I dreamed of becoming a princess because I love hearing all those beautiful fairy stories told by my mother. Can you imagine it? I wish to live in a tall, pink, lovely castle where I was a lovable, kind, and beautiful princess who lived happily ever after. However, when I was 7 years old, my dream changed. Instead of daydreaming of becoming a princess, I wanted to become a teacher. I dream of teaching students new things every day and opening the world of knowledge with the hope that they will be struck with success. And just last year, I made my dream come true. I taught a group of friends learn English and being an English teaching assistant for my foreign teachers in an online class. There's no doubt that I will still keep doing these helpful things in the near future. Whether it's an unrealistic dream of becoming a princess or a respectable dream of becoming a teacher, I realize what I keep inside me is kindness, the willingness to share, and the desire for positive things, not only for myself, but for all the people around me. Now, maybe all the respected judges and beloved friends have been wondering about the clothes I've been wearing since I stepped on stage, right? So let me tell you to not let you wait no more. I'm dressing like Malala Yousafzai, a well-known and an outstanding education activist who I truly admired. When I first read about her story, I saw myself in her. Let me tell you more about Malala so that you can understand why I see myself in her. It first started when Malala Yousafzai was born in 1997. People in Pakistan don't often celebrate much to welcome a girl to the world. Moving on, in 2008, her life all changed when the Taliban took control of Swat Valley. They banned that girls could no longer go to school as they believed that girls should get married instead of going to school. In 2012, Malala decided to raise her voice. But one day, on the way home, a Taliban gunman boarded her school bus and said, "Who's Malala?" and shot her on the left side of her head. As her voice sounded louder and stronger on every fight she did, she received the Nobel Peace Prize in 2014. As for herself, she never stopped studying. She joined Oxford University in 2018 and got her degree in 2020. Like Malala, I strongly believe in the power of education, which helps each of us change our lives. With knowledge, we can make this world a better place. If the violent groups out there have weapons like guns and bombs, Malala and I have knowledge and books, which are the real power. And like Malala, I also wanted to become a kind person who never stopped improving myself and caring for others. I will become braver and wiser to fight for all the beautiful things I believe. Yes, I am little Malala. Thank you.
All right. Hello, Stella. For my first question, I'd like to know, what did you learn from your unrealistic dream of becoming a little princess?
I learned that sometimes, even though when I was little, I doesn't know what is actually real or not. And I learned that our imagination is endless, which we can create whatever we wanted, no matter if it is an unrealistic dream or a respectable dream.
Very good. For my second question, how will knowledge help everyone to make the world a better place?
Like I said, knowledge is really powerful and it is something that we can actually achieve easily. If we try our best and learn, we can understand what is good for the world and that needs change, or what is bad and need to lower it much more. And also, with knowledge, we can also make each of us think back about those bad things that aren't actually worse.
Thank you. Please choose an envelope for your third question. So the statement, Stella, all new technologies make our lives better. But the question, can you explain why some new technologies might cause problems for people?
Thank you for your question. I really appreciate it. There are some new technologies in these days that people are really using, which I believe that they are really useful for each of us. But compared for students or other people, new technologies could actually make our brain use lesser and make us lazy. For example, nowadays there are phones, laptops, and apps that we can call people. I believe it's very convenient, of course, but for other people, we don't meet face to face anymore. And it makes our belief in each other and relationship broke down, and now we don't remember who their name is anymore. That's the end.
Xin chúc mừng phần dự thi của thí sinh Trần Vũ Thảo Ngọc. Và bây giờ là phần dự thi cuối cùng của